Slide by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr. I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my live and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rip. Now time out. Hey, my people. Y'all know why we here. Man, our dude Yungeen Ace. He has seen the light. You understand me? So, Renegades, y'all peeped out that he came out with some posts basically saying that ATK, his label, is disbanded. You know what I'm saying? It's no more. And this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Is it too little too late though? You know what I'm talking about? Because his main op, you know what I'm saying, and Fulio, he passed away on his birthday, was assassinated, you know what I'm saying, in June of this year. Now we get into the end of the year, and you want to disband and say ATK is no longer. For me, if it's me, you had just had your first seed not too long ago. Once Fulio, you know what I'm saying, was taken out of the game, that was the perfect segue to disband ATK. Got your baby. I'm focusing on my first child. I'm going to do that. That was too much like, right. What did you do, Yungeen Ace? You dropped a diss song. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'm not wishing no feds or no state, RICO, nothing on nobody. But, always a but, we already see how it's getting laid out. YSL, OTF. Could it possibly be, you know what I'm saying, KTA? Pardon me, ATK. But he is disbanded it 4PF. You know what I'm saying? Little baby straight up. And you low key peep how QC, they done fell all the way back. QC used to be like, had some motion. They done fell back. They don't want none of the smoke, man. All these black labels, all these black hip hop labels falling by the wayside, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just none out there for real. You'll get a few pockets here and there, but how it just used to be, you know what I'm saying? Days of Bad Boy and Rough Riders and, you know what I'm saying? Just like stuff like that going on. It's gone the way of the dodo bird, man. It's done faded away. And now it's even more because cats associating these labels with gangs, you know what I'm talking about? And they trying to tie them up in RICOs. Now, Young Thug was able to finesse his way out of there, but he better keep his nose clean because he going back to do a 20 ball. We've seen what Dirt going through. We gonna watch that OTF trial, see what's going on with that. But they are out after these dudes, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, and Lil Baby, he last year, quietly, it was quiet as kept. It was some low key. When Lil Baby stopped 4PF and then changed it to Glass Window, like it was no fanfare. No promotion. I heard about it after he was on an interview with Lil Yachty. You understand what I'm talking about? Like a year later. I just didn't know. Even though I guess I can't say because Lil Baby done fell off like a sack of bad work. You understand what I'm talking about? Dude is done. I was listening to Sold Out Dates with Lil Baby and Gunna. Man, Baby will never get back to that again. You know what I'm talking about? I got on 2 watches. I still come in late. You understand what I'm talking about? He'll never get back to that. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. We gonna see was it too little too late for our dude Yungeen Ace. But Renegades, oh my goodness, man. He tried to avoid him long as he could. Vlad must have came with the bag. Hey, peep out Vlad and our dude YSL Woody.
Well, Woody, man, I'm glad you finally came in. We've been talking about doing this now for a while. Even though you think I'm the feds and somehow got some secret information about you.
You do. Look at the question you asked. You should scared the hell out of me. I don't even want to go back to 11.
Well, is there a reason? Well, let me ask you a question. Is there a reason why you stay in Atlanta if you consider moving?
I actually talked to my probation officer 2 days ago when she gave me approval to come here. She told me she ready for me to go. I said, what you mean by that? She said, you need to leave Atlanta. You making my job hard. I thought I was doing everything right. She like, honey. So yeah, I've been looking at some more places to move to. You know what I mean? There's not too far from my kids, and you know, I have actually been looking at property, and you know, because they pulling me over, man. And every time I was just arguing with the police yesterday. I'm telling him I'm not giving you my name. Like, you know who I am. Why you want my name?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Boosie did. You know, in Baton Rouge, he was getting harassed by the cops all the time. They would go in his house, steal stuff. They'd pull him over, take his money, not give it back. And then there was the whole hypnotized with hatred thing where dudes around him started getting more and more mad, and he felt like they were trying to kill him.
But see,
so he moved to Atlanta, bought a big piece of property, and never looked back.
But most police don't mess with me. Like, they see me, you know what I mean? They don't bother me. But it's like lately they just started back, you know, pulling the car over. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, damn, what am I doing wrong? You feel me? Like, I ain't breaking the law.
Do you feel that there are people out there in Atlanta, whether it's YSL or YFN or whoever else, that do have a grudge, that do feel like they want to get at you or something of that sort?
If anybody want to get at me, they need to pray and take their anger ass up to God, cause I'm gonna leave it at that.
Has anyone ever approached you?
No.
Never.
I follow the spirit, man. Like, if I go somewhere and I feel uncomfortable, I leave. But you know, everything ain't meant for the internet. People can think what they want, but you know, in the real streets, I'm right there. I'm right there in the middle of the trenches. This every side of Atlanta. So it's like, long as I go and don't have no problems, and I don't get nobody no problems.
I mean, I've always felt like if I have to go somewhere, and you know, now I legally own guns. If I feel like I got to bring my pistol with me to go there, I just won't go. Now, if it's something that's business related, then I will bring armed security with me. Professional armed security, whether it's NYPD, LAPD, or other registered real bodyguard.
Renegades, come on. Vlad say, man, I've been trying to get you for the longest. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to, Vlad been trying to, see now that money talk, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just saying that Vlad chair and that DJU couch, I don't know, man. That's like, that'd probably be the last place I would want to go to. You understand what I'm talking about? So, but moving forward, when Vlad asked YSL Woody, was he nervous? You know what I'm saying? Was he scared of living in, or was he scared of repercussions coming from YSL, YFN? You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad Woody got his head on straight, because he's not trying to tempt fate. He know he's not, you know what I'm saying, just Superman, you know what I'm talking about? He's not the man of steel out here. He definitely does have a rep, and that goes only so far. Look at Alpo. Alpo had a straight up rep that was, you know what I'm saying? And what happened? He left witness protection, and somebody cleaned him up in NYC, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, anything can happen to anybody, man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody too tough. So I do like where Woody head at now, where he's actually thinking about getting land, getting some property outside of ATL. Hey, man, you got to get up out of there. As soon as you able to, from your probation officer let you move out of ATL, you need to get up out of there, my guy. You know what I'm talking about? And I know, hey, you definitely, you a rat. But I'm just saying, hey, for your kids, get them up out of there too. You get into the bag, you doing these interviews, you You got motion. Now, granted, is it the 15 minutes of fame? Who knows? But as of right now, you striking while the iron hot. You with Charlie Rat, your boy Charleston White, y'all making moves, you know what I'm saying? Now, this the thing with this Vlad, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he the law, you know what I'm talking about? But I bet you AR Ab, hindsight being 2020, he wouldn't have went on Vlad. You know what I'm talking about? Rollo, hindsight being 2020, he wouldn't have went on Vlad. And you see Rollo ain't went nowhere near Vlad since he got out. He did something with Say Cheese, but he hasn't did nothing with Vlad. Hey, I'm just saying, Renegades, that's a smart move. I wouldn't have went back either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. I done seen people get on that DJU couch. They don't even want to. Hey, when y'all dude, what's our dude KTS Cutthroat? This cat sat on the arm of the couch. He didn't even want to sit down fully on the couch. I never seen a cat do an interview sitting on the arm of the couch. That cat say, I'm not trying to sit fully in the couch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, man. But all I'm just saying is Renegades, Woody, definitely you got motion. If you can, get up out of the A, go get you some land someplace for you and your kids, you know what I'm saying? Vlad did give some good advice as far as armed security. That's one thing that a lot of these successful rappers, especially if you in your hometown and on the road, if you know you got animosity and smoke out there, don't put your guys in harm's way. Just because they the blicky boys, that don't mean that they good under pressure. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, you got to hire people who is their job to do this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That type of work. Instead of putting your dudes in harm's way, had them possibly facing a flatline or L in the Bing, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it, man. Should do ATK Jr. You ain't no renegade. Hit that sub button. You want to join us on a low-key, Vlad-free and couch-free mission. Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Ain't no secret.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.